gentlemen, we are live at the cram-packed Eldora Speedway here in Rossburg, Ohio. 30 of the best drivers in the world are here to run 50 laps here at the house that Earl built. You see it back there on the back straightaway, the house that Earl built, and we're racing. You can see all 30 cars lined up, getting ready to go green flag racing here for the biggest event, the Mud Summer Nationals. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you are excited for getting you down trackside for the command. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Eldora Speedway, because we are live for the 13th annual Mud Summer Nationals. On the pole for this race, you can see him right there, the number 24. On the back of that thing, it says Real Hot Summer, and that's what he's going for. It's Luis Hernandez on the pole, looking to win his third Mud Summer National. Behind him is Zachary Fitzwater, the lone Roush car in the field. And it looks like ever since Roush dropped 2 cars last season, it's really improved the performance of the 17. Then we have Zorlian for the Richard Petty Motorsports team in the 43. Then it's David Diaz, Jeff Bright, Max Anderson, Alan Matthews, the big name who left Hernandez Motorsports in the 88. The 88 this season did not make the Mud Summer National, and Alan Matthews has made it every season. Then you have Robbie Jackson, Joseph Curtis, Justin Jones, Will Goss, Stephen Pollard, and a one-off event for him. DJ Curtis, Cynthia Bright, Tony Newman, Dylan Schwallenberg. There's John Gilbert, Derek Hamill, the winner from Oswego, Joey Murphy, Ash Curtis. Then it's Zach King, John Gilbert, Eric Rodriguez, Eli Bright, Blake Warren, Jessica Kinghart, Jack Lagacy, Dion Scott, Gatlin Downey, and riding shotgun around the field is Bobby Striggle. That's your starting grid here for the Mud Summer National. 50 laps of racing. Can Hernandez win his third? Will Zachary Fitzwater go back to a championship season from a couple seasons past? Who's going to win at Eldora? Green flag is out. We're racing in the Mud Summer National. Look at Zorlian already trying to make that thing 3 wide. He's going to stick it in there too. Ooh, little contact with 24. Not anything terribly bad. But look at Jeff Bright. Jeff Bright told us earlier that he just put it around. Really, we just want to make sure this car was clean and green. David Diaz is around middle of the pack, and he saved it. Oh, they're not going to make it off of 4, though. They're not making it off of 4. Robbie Jackson puts David in the wall. David and Robbie are around. Ooh, Robbie probably took the worst impact out of that, as the Heinz 57 machine is pretty torn up. Here's Goss going to make a charge. Ooh, Goss from the LCQ takes the lead here at Eldora, as we kind of saw what happened. Oh, the 20's around. Oh, whoa. Bobby Striggle up and over. It's like he lost brakes. Look, the 20's on the very bottom, and watch, he goes into the corner, and it's like the thing loses brakes. It just did not want to stop, and Bobby Striggle up and over, and that's one of the new Dodge teams. Is Dodge going to have brake problems all night tonight? That's crazy. Yeah, there's no way he was going to hit the 20. And look, that car is just way too hot for that corner. You see Robbie Jackson very slow. And yeah, you can just see, watch it, it just slides all the way. There's no stopping the 27 of Bobby Striggle, and that thing takes a wild tumble. Shades of DJ Curtis. A couple seasons ago, about 5 or 6 seasons ago, when he was going to win this thing and the car was down on the bottom, he hit the brake up top, and there was no braking, and he just flipped over. And what happened to Derek Hamill? Why did he spin? Oh, just hard racing here. Just drives it in, makes a little contact with Cynthia Bright. No harm, no foul. I don't think Cynthia's tore up that bad. A little side damage ain't hurt nobody. And we saw what happened to Robbie. We saw what happened to Robbie Jackson. We're going to go take another quick peek at it. Just looks like him and David make a little contact there. But actually, David kind of got hit earlier. And, oh, yeah, that was the hit right there that probably ended Robbie's night. Well, I don't think his night's over, but... Oh, man, Alan Matthews, look at this. Former teammates. Now rivals, maybe. Man, Alan just turned him. And the back of that wall kind of saved him, and the 18 also saved him. So that being said, lights on the pace car are still on. They're probably going to go off this time. So we're not going to go take a break. Yeah, the lights are off. Goss will lead Jeff Bright, DJ Curtis, Tony Newman, Hernandez, James Kinghart in the 77, Mopar Dodge. And you have Zorlian, Fitzwater, Zach King, Joey Murphy, Joseph Curtis, Justin Jones, Eric Rodriguez, Matthews, Jack Lagacy, Stephen Pollard, Max Anderson, Dion Scott, Gatlin Downey, Dylan Schwallenberg, Eli Bright, John Gilbert, Blake Warren, Jessica Kinghart, Cynthia Bright, Derek Hamill, Ash Curtis, and we are green again at Eldora. And Goss got a great start that time. So he's going to try to put some distance on Jeff Bright. Ooh, the 36 bounced it off the fence. And here comes this 24 car. Hernandez hard charging under DJ Curtis. Jeff Bright going to try to make a pass here on Will Goss for the race lead. Goss has never won a Mud Summer National. Neither is Jeff Bright. Oh! Look at DJ back under Hernandez for third. Caution is out. We'll see what happened in just a moment. Hernandez. Oh, Jeff Bright. No. Oh, they both hit that inside wall really hard, and I don't know if that's going to affect them or not, but wow. Ooh. Ooh, did Will Goss hit Robbie Jackson? He did. Oh, yeah, it's hard to stop on dirt. Man, Will Goss just got a whole nose full. And then it's two Robbie Jackson Incorporated cars that are wrecked here. Oh, Eli Bright, you see him. He's pretty torn up. Something big happened. Looks like Dion just drives it in. Oh, the 34. Oh, yikes. We'll get another better look at that. Oh, Dylan's probably destroyed. After seeing this. Watch right here. The 18 comes off the 34. Sort of shades of what just happened, but Dion can't get control of it. It's going to slide up into Dylan, and man, the back of the 21 hits the wall, and it kind of put the front end up in the air, and I'm going to say Dylan could be done for the night. A bad start already to this new season, and yeah, the 3 had really nowhere to go. He moved up to avoid the 18, and then it just threw him right into Dion Scott, and that destroyed both of those race cars. And then we're going to go back here and look. DJ gets a big run off this corner into Jeff Bright. I mean, both of these cars hit this inside wall a ton. And then Goss gets into Robbie Jackson, who's slow. So Goss has got a little nose damage. David Diaz is somehow a lap down here. But Goss, the nose on that 2 car is pretty torn up. I'm going to try to get a camera view from the back of the pace car. Yeah, can't really get a good view of the front end there of Will Goss's Ford. Lights are going to probably go off this time, so no need for a quick break. Yeah, there's no need for a break right now. The 9's going to line up beside the 2. Man, I don't know. The 22 and the 31 also hit the wall a ton down here. This has opened this race to anybody. Ash Curtis somehow also went a lap down. Look at Ash Curtis. The whole nose is off of the 15 car. Did we miss something here with Ash? We'll have to take a look later. But man, the whole nose is off the 15. They've got the whole ass off of Dion Scott's car. Robbie Jackson. Yeah, look at all these cars back here torn up. Dylan Schwallenberg. They ain't tore the whole back end off of that car yet. But green flag's back out. Will Goss. I'm trying to keep the Team SB hopes and dreams alive. Oh, look at this. Oh, the 9's coming to pit road. 9 just getting out of everybody's way. They're 4 wide off of 3. This ain't gonna work. Hernandez, DJ saved it. 4 wide is never gonna work at Eldora. The 31 sideways. We got cars everywhere. Battle for the race lead. Ash Curtis back on the lead lap. Oh, Goss way up the racetrack, sliding. David Diaz is going to come back out in front of the field. Look at Tony Newman sitting here in second place. Oh, the 31 again sideways. Oh, he's sliding. Oh, he's almost into the 36. Look at Joseph Curtis slinging. Oh, Joey Murphy around. Huge impacts. Back in the pack. Gatlin Downey, John Gilbert. Jack Lagacy's destroyed. Gatlin Downey is totaled. Jessica Kinghart's torn up. I believe Tony Newman's your race leader. Look at Eric Rodriguez the second. Oh, wow. John Gilbert's car is totaled. I've never in my life seen that crazy of a race. It all started up here with Joseph Curtis. He got a big run on Joey. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. He got a big run already on him. Drives it in, gets up on the tire. Probably, oh, the 24 is just there. You talk about some driving, folks. Look at Will Goss. He was almost, I think he kind of gets into this. And the ass end of that 2 car is just right up against the fence. He comes down and clips Hernandez a little bit in the nose. But the whole back here just becomes a parking lot. Everyone just stopping, trying to, oh, Blake got his rear end destroyed by the 7. A lot of torn up cars are beating on this 34. I'm trying to see everybody who's out of this thing. Gilbert's out. Jessica Kinghart, Eli Bright, and Bobby Strickle. So we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get you back to green flag action in just a moment. Welcome back here to Eldora. We only have 4 cars out, but it looks like a junkyard back here as Tony Newman leads for the American Motorsports team, aka former Ford Performance team, in this new 36 car. Tony Newman has not won a race in 3 seasons. Green flag back in the air, and look at Eric Rodriguez run that top. He's gonna have to. Oh, they're gonna have to get clear of the 2 lap cars. That's the real struggle. Eric is cleared. He ain't cleared David yet. David kind of has some speed in that 9 car still. You can see all these torn up cars back here just racing. 34. They're still working on it. Oh, there goes Jeff Bright around. Hold the brakes, fella. Oh, Zachary Fitzwater. There's Will Goss involved. Jonathan Zorlian looks like he got hit and spun. What a race this has become. Caution is out. Joey Murphy. There's a big cloud of black oil smoke up here. Is it Joey Murphy? Oh, it was Jeff Bright. Man, they wrecked for a while. Nothing Jeff Bright could have done. He got up on that top. Looks like Justin Jones just never lifted for him. And around goes Jeff Bright. Zach King, I really don't know why he shot up into Goss. And Oh! And that crunches the nose of the two for sure. And you go back here, Fitzwater. Oh, this Zorlian hit was pretty wild. I think Zorlian gets a little clip, yep, from the 31, and that throws him right into the 2, and that's a huge hit there. Oh, was it Dylan? Damn, looks like Dylan now has nose damage to the 21. He had nowhere to go. Oh, it was either cut down and hit his teammate or hit the 31. He clobbered the 31. And Joey Murphy, Stephen Pollard, all of them just slow down. Try not to tear up our cars any more than they're already torn up. Fitzwater says, I'm just going to drive around. Goss is pretty torn up. That's all you can do is just drive around this track with it torn up like this. Currently, look who's in 10th. This 18 car's killed. The 6 is killed. 50. Robbie Jackson, we already counted him out early in the race. His car was killed. The 34 coming back in for more repairs. Zachary Fitzwater going to come in. Will Goss sitting 18th. Dylan Schwallenberg and Zach King, Eli Bryant have all put themselves out of this thing. Listening to Will Goss's radio after coming in getting 4 tires, he said the wheel's still straight. That's a good thing. And we're going to get you back here to the green flag in just a moment. Welcome back to Eldora Speedway. Tony Newman will lead. The 34 is going to come back down pit road. He's just out here putt-putting, trying to get some laps. 23rd right now. And more cars, DNF out of this thing. He's just going to gain spots. So it's Newman, Eric Rodriguez, Luis Hernandez, green flag. Newman never won a Mud Summer National. Eric has won 1. Hernandez has won 3. Looking for his 4th. Oh, Justin Jones and Alan Matthews. Oh, Blake Warren was sideways. I don't know if we're wrecked. No, we're not wrecked. But Blake Warren was damn sideways for about half a straightaway. Look at the 20 car. This is the winner from Oswego. This is Derek Hamill. He drove the 23 car last year. Eric Rodriguez is going to try to get by. Oh, look at the block by Tony Newman. Oh, car really high. Look at Hernandez way under. They're 3 wide for the lead. Oh, this ain't going to be good, boys. This ain't about to be good. Oh, Eric trying to squeeze the 36. And the 24 is now gone, but I don't think the 12 got that bad of damage out of that. You know what they always say, 8 tires are better than 4, and I think that's what happened. Justin Jones making a big charge to the front of the field. Justin Jones has never won a Mud Summer National. Neither's Blake Warren. Oh, Tony got to the back bumper of Eric and didn't really appreciate being put up in the wall. 34 completely just yanked that thing back down. Ooh, Eric got up in that loose stuff and completely, he said he just about crashed it. Here comes Blake Warren with a charge. Look at the 20 of Derek Hamill, the Oswego Dirt winner, and he is up to the front. You talk about Joe Gibbs Racing, you talk about these cars, caution is out. DJ Curtis, Joseph Curtis, in turn 1. Caution is out with under 10 to go. So we will not have any lap cars. First lap car will be in front of John Gilbert. Or not John Gilbert, James Kinghart, my bad, 77.7. Hernandez was really liking having that gap. Now he's got to hold off these hard charging Fords behind him. One has never won a Mud Summer National. Let's go see what happened to DJ and Joseph. You can tell how much these guys want to win this event. I mean, I think, yeah, it just looks like Joseph's car pushed tight and just got up into DJ. And I think DJ knows that car's torn up. His car's torn up. They probably won't talk it over tonight, but they'll eventually talk to each other about it. Give a shout out here to Ash Curtis. Got back on the lead lap, folks, and it's up to 16th. And that car is killed. No front end on it. He says it feels like it's a modified. and I can agree with him. Big shout out here to Gatlin Downey. Last season did not make all the races. He was part of a road course ringer. Road course ringer went to a Dodge this year, and Gatlin Downey pretty much begged and pleaded, just give me one Chevy Camaro, a chassis and an engine. You're getting rid of all these cars anyway. You're selling them. Our cars were really never good except on the road courses. He said, give me my Mud Summer National car from last season. And that's what happened. And that car missed the show. So this is the oldest car in the field. It's a 2017 Camaro. And that driver right there was driving the wheels off. It might be torn up, but Gatlin Downey putting on a show. 14th. Field's going to start slowing down. A lot of these teams have big budgets, and this team, Gatlin Downey Motorsports, does not have any budget. Starcom on board with that 00 car, and that's about it. He's got a car behind him that's got a bunch of funding, and that's the 5. That's from Full Throttle Motorsports, the teammate to Joey Murphy up here in 10th. Her other teammate, Cody Lamas, missed and one of the Hernandez machines missed, Seth Cole. Spoke to Seth earlier, and Seth said he can't wait to get to Auto Club Speedway because he knows that's where this 88 car is going to shine. So, lights are off on the pace car. Hernandez will lead over Tony Newman, Eric Rodriguez. The first lap car will go in front of James Kinghart. It's a Chevy, Ford, Toyota, green flag. Hernandez got a great start. And the 6 is going to come out. I hope he doesn't yank it in front of the field here. Oh, he's going to try to drive it. Oh, he's sliding, actually. Oh, this might not be good for Hernandez. Oh, Hernandez bounced it off the wall. Look at Eric driving that thing for second. 3 wide for third. Oh, they've crashed. I think that definitely shouldn't be a caution. They got that back straight, and that's going to be the end of the Mud Summer National, and Hernandez will win his 4th. Hernandez will win his 4th Mud Summer National. And Tony Newman is screaming, what's the caution for? I'm agreeing with him. I don't think this should have been a caution. They had that thing saved up on the top. Well, I think when the 18 hit the 8, I think that's probably when the caution flew. Is because then there's debris on the dirt. Yeah, you could see right there is when the caution flew. So the caution didn't fly. Right there is when the caution's out, and it's, yeah. Oh, you can see all the debris on the racing surface there at that point. Blake's gonna come home 9th after that, but man, does this 24 car have a golden horseshoe? Tony Newman is begging ERL officials. He said, come on, just let us run one lap. Not gonna happen. Lights on the pace car still on. Hernandez will take the white flag. Look at Derek Hamill. Came back after crashing early to finish 4th. Cynthia Bright 5th. Didn't talk about Cynthia all race long. 6th is Robbie Jackson in that car that we thought was going to be done. First caution. James Kinghart 7th for that new team. 8th for Alan Matthews. 9th for Zorley, and 10th for Joey Murphy. 11th for Pollard. 12th for Gatlin Downey. Talked about that car. I don't know what they're going to do next week for that 00. DJ comes home 13th. I don't know. Well, 14th is missing. Ash Curtis 16th. Oh, Blake was 14th coming to pit road as Hernandez will take the checkered flag. and win his 4th Mud Summer National. Oops, sorry that it's going to freeze there for you. Excuse me, wow. Excuse me. Not 4th, his 3rd Mud Summer National. He will now tie John Gilbert for the most Mud Summer Nationals all time. As you can see, the 24, he's going to go get, going to take this thing to pit road, and they're going to look over it. We'll get you your official standings. Hernandez, Newman, Rodriguez, Hamill, Bright, Curtis, Jackson, Kinghart, Goss. Will Goss came back to finish 9th. And I don't know how many times Will Goss's car got crunched all race long. Come back to get 9th. 10th, Alan Matthews. 11th, Zorley. 12th, Murphy. 13th, Stephen Pollard. 14th, Gatlin Downey. 15th, DJ Curtis. And here's from, you can find yourself from 15th on down. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the Mud Summer National. We will see you guys next week from Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. Ladies and gentlemen, till we meet again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Hernandez getting ready to light this thing up. You can hear him ripping them rear tires in this planted dirt, man. This stuff is thick up here on the racing surface. Just heard he broke first gear. And there he goes, spinning it in second. He's going to say he's going to try to burn him out in second gear because that's all he's got. You know, give her a little kiss, but that car's already torn up on that side anyway. He's going to burn them down here at Eldora Speedway. You can see him ripping them rear tires. Up there, all the rubber's been laid. This stuff, it's hard to get some dirt to throw up there. And look at him just ripping them dirt tires all to shreds. Them Goodyear dirt tires ain't gonna be worth anything. Ooh, look like he's gonna hit the wall there. That's the Pepsi. On the back of it, it says real hot summer. A real big summer. And the first time we seen real big summer, it's going to Victory Lane in the Mud Summer Nationals. You know, line him up. Oh, got a little close to that wall over there, but he didn't hit it. You can see that side still clean and green. You know what it's time for? Time for him to get up on the scales. Official waving him up, trying to get him up on them scales. He'll give us a rev if it's clean and green on the scales. There it is, clean and green. Look at the rear tire spinning on the scales. Lighting them up for these fans here at Eldora Speedway. Now he's going to drive it up here on the pedestal and get his 3rd Mud Summer National. And now he is tied with John Gilbert for most Mud Summer Nationals. Ladies and gentlemen, like we said, we'll see you next week from Auto Club Speedway.
All this bullshit got me in a headlock with the blame and the names that you call me.